Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back for another video, and if you're into Huck's World, and today we're going to do a video comparison between the Bixby 1.0 on the Galaxy Note 8 and the Bixby 2.0 on the Galaxy Note 9. Now all we want to do is see if there's any changes, has Bixby gotten any better, and that's it, that's all. Now I've had somebody hit me in the comment section down below and he said, hey, what's wrong with this guy? Bixby is okay. Well, that hasn't been my experience with Bixby, and that's why I stopped using it. My problem with Bixby was it never was consistent in what it was supposed to do. It always triggered on. It never would pick up your commands. It was a mess, so I let it go. And now I'm not the only one that has that issue. There's many others, and there's probably many others that don't have an issue with Bixby. But today we just want to see really if there's any difference and if Bixby has gotten any better whatsoever. But before we get started, so therefore I don't continue to set off your smart device, let's turn that off for you. Hit the menu right here on the Galaxy Note 8, go to settings, then you want to go ahead and find voice wake up, tap on there, go to the top, cut it off, right? And you can cut it back on at any given time. For the Galaxy Note 9, you want to hit this button, not that button, but you want to hit the Bixby button, and when you do that, your menu button is right there. You tap on settings, you find your wake up voice, it's right there, and you go ahead and turn it off. Right, that way I don't continue to set off your device and everything is cool. All right, so now there's a problem that I have with the Bixby, right, already, and it's not Bixby itself, it's really Samsung. Now why did Samsung move the Bixby button up? Now I'm not griping, I'm not trying to gripe. My problem is with that is that once I'll be trying to hit the Bixby button, I also automatically hit the power button. You know, and it triggers it on every rip. I tried to be mindful. I tried to, make sure I bypass it, but every time I continue to hit it. It's a very inconvenient. Another thing that continues to happen is that the Bixby, it sets off all on its own sometime, or you accidentally hit the Bixby button and of course it triggers it. So again, it's a very inconvenient thing. I think Samsung should have gotten rid of the button altogether, and we should have been just using voice commands. But what we got is what we got. Now, if we go into the menu, you can take a look and see that one of the changes is that they streamline all your menus and settings within the settings. Everything's been streamlined. You don't have all this information lined up like that. It's a lot cleaner right here, and it's in the black mode, right, which is pretty cool, battery efficient, and that's not bad. It's not a bad deal. Now, my question is why did Samsung get rid of the menu button here in the first place, right? And forces us to use the Bixby button over here, which is already an inconvenience. And I'm hoping to hear our cry and get rid of the Bixby button altogether and allow us to use the Bixby voice. But first of all, they got to fix it, right? So with that being said, let's take a look around. Now, your page is still the same. There's no difference in that. Everything is still the same. Your feeds for the videos that you take, and also, the apps that you use the most, your Spotify, your iHeart Music, all of that is still going to be here. There's no real big change in that at all. So let's go ahead, let's add some commands, and then we're going to take a look at what I thought was most important, because I thought it was a brilliant idea what Samsung brought across so far as Bixby is concerned, because it's not designed to be in competition with Google whatsoever. It was designed to make life convenient and easier for the user, which means that it was supposed to make navigating through the device a lot easier without even touching the device. I thought it was a great concept. I thought it was a brilliant idea that Samsung came up with, and they just got to polish it off. That's it. That's all. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's start asking it some questions, simple questions, and then we're going to get into some of the questions that's going to help us navigate through the device. And we just want to see if there's going to be any difference between the version 1 and version 2 of Bixby. You ready? All right, let's get this started. Hi, Bixby. What's the weather?
Fair with temperature around 75 degrees.
Okay, gets that right. A normal search engine, quite like the Google Assistant. Very simple. Let's try another simple one. Hi, Bixby. What time is it?
It's currently 10 p.m.
All right. Almost about the same time and pulling up the information, and the UI, if you take a look, it's a little bit different, a little bit cleaner on this side. I like this a little bit better. Not bad, but this one here still brings you the information that you need. Let's try another one, not so easy. How about this one? Hi, Bixby. Spell love.
Something seems off. Which one? But don't worry. I'm always improving.
Now, simple things like that, Bixby will not pick up. It never picked it up on the Bixby 1.0. And of course, as you can see, it's not picking it up on the Bixby 2.0. So let's ask some questions that should make life easy and convenient for us navigating through the device. Ready? Hi, Bixby. Optimize battery. Nice. Very nice.
Okay, power is optimized.
So you can have your phone on your desk, you could be in the kitchen, you could be in the bedroom, wherever you are. You don't even have to touch the device. Battery optimized. And it gives you a list of commands that you can ask it. It gives you ideas of how to go about it. And this is really cool. I thought this was definitely a great idea that Samsung brought to the table. And it works for the most part. Okay? Let's ask it another command. Hi, Bixby. Clear recent apps. Let's start over. Hi, Bixby. Clear recent apps.
Sorry, for now the function is not supported. I'll keep learning to make your experience better.
Okay, you see.
Sure, I've closed all our recently used apps.
Now, why did it do it on the Galaxy Note 8 version 1 and not on version 2? Let's try version 2 again. Let's give it a shot at least. Clear recent apps.
Sorry, for now the
It's
function
still not
is not
picking it up.
supported.
Now
I'll
people
keep learning to make your experience better.
may argue that it's in beta, but I'm not falling for that. Nope, not at all. I think they should have been on par. It should have been ready. It should have been a little bit better than Bixby 1.0, right? Now, let's try another command. Hi, Bixby. Dinner recipe for macaroni and cheese. Not bad.
All right, here are
like
some
that.
dinner recipes for
This looks
macaroni
good.
and cheese. Here are some dinner recipes for macaroni and cheese.
Let's try another command. Hi, Bixby. Huck's World on YouTube. Let's see if it picks me up. This one didn't catch it. This one did.
Oh, I can't support that function yet. I'll keep improving to provide you with a better experience.
It's pretty much going to pull it up. This one, I think, set it off. All right, but let's give this one another try without working with this one. Let's Huck's World on YouTube. Keeps picking up the wrong
search
one.
results on YouTube.
It's not picking it up correctly. This one is doing its job. Let's get out of here. Let's try one more time. Got to try one more time. Huck's World on YouTube. It keeps picking up huge. As you can see, this one picked it up with no problem. This one didn't. Let's try another one. Hi, Bixby. Play country music on Google Play. See, this one already picked it up. I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to have no copyright strike. This one picked it right up. What about this one? You see how long it's taking?
For now, the function is not supported.
And this is
I'll keep learning to make your experience better.
And this is exactly what it does on the Galaxy Note 9. Now, question, what do you think, people? Has it gotten any better? Should it be doing this? I think not. Why is the version 1 more polished and it's picking up things a little bit better than that on the Galaxy Note 9? So I'm going to say the Bixby on the Galaxy Note 9 and the 2.0 is still half-baked, people. You take your chance with it. Me personally, I'm going to leave it alone until they actually fix it. I will be keeping an eye on it because I believe the idea and the concept of the whole thing is brilliant. To make life convenient, to navigate through your phone without touching it is an awesome idea. With that being said, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. And if it was, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And if you want to see more videos like this, then please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all again at the next video. Take care.